Good day everyone. Today we are going to report entitled Wiring Methods. At the end of this topic, you would be able to know the wiring specifications and installation requirements based on National Electric Codes and Philippine Electric Codes. So first, let's talk about what is conduits. Electrical raceways are paths that enclose conduits and wires. The conduit or conduit pipes can also be referred to as a duct, tube, channel, gutter, or trench. The conduit is designed and used expressly for the purpose of holding wires, cables, or bus bars. Here are the purpose of electrical conduits. A. Provide means for the running of wires from one point to another. B. Physical protect wires and wiring system from damage and elements. C. Provide grounded enclosures. And lastly, protect the building and occupants from electric shock or damage. Here are the types of conduits. First one, rigid metal conduit and intermediate metal conduit. These are heavy-duty and rigid metal tubing used for structural applications. They are mostly used outdoors. Both types of conduit may also protect the wiring going into and out of the service panel. They both can be used interchangeably, but RMC requires pipe fittings, and IMC is more common as it is lighter and easier to work with. Both can be used in dry, wet, and corrosive locations. If necessarily, it can be used underground and buried in many applications. Electrical metallic tubing or EMT. This is the most common electrical conduit for exposed interior installations. This may include unfinished garage or basement. EMT is the thinnest and lightest of the rigid metal conduit types. These come in different diameters. It is also called thin wall and easy to bend with tool called conduit bender. The National Electric Code permits EMT for dry and wet locations, but it requires special watertight fittings and connectors in wet location. Flexible Metallic Conduit or FMC. This conduit is a spiral metal tubing that bends easily. It is commonly used for short and exposed runs in household circuits. This may include hot water heaters, garbage disposers, and furnaces. FMC is ideal to use in dry locations only. Flexible metallic conduit may also be used as a ground path with improved fittings. Liquid tight flexible metal conduit. This is flexible metal conduit coated with a plastic sheeting to make it water and moisture proof. LFMC may be used in dry as well as wet locations. LFMC is commonly used to protect the wiring between an outdoor air condition unit and disconnect switch. LFMC may also be used underground if the materials are approved for the application. Rigid polyvinyl chloride or PVC. It is plastic tubing that is thinner version of PVC. Plumbing pipe. It can be heeled and bent to change direction and is more commonly routed with elbow fitting. All the connections are solvent glued, which make the conduit waterproof. Rigid polyvinyl chloride may be used for outdoor and underground applications. It is also ideal in dry and corrosive locations. High-density polyethylene conduit is a highly flexible plastic material that is waterproof and offers corrosion and chemical resistance. It is durable and available in long reel lengths to reduce joints and installation time. Conduit are also available in variety of sizes, colors, dimensions, and length. It does not require bending tools or elbow fittings.
Maximum number of wires in a conduit. The allowable number of wires that can be placed inside the conduit varies according to the type and size of the conduit, and also on the size of the conducting wires. Wire size is defined by the American Wire Gauge or AWG number. For example, THHN and THWN, which THHN stands for thermoplastic high heat resistant nylon coated. THWN wire is the same, but the W stands for water resistance. Is the most common wire used in residential wiring. We'll use in the following conduit fill table. In this table, we have size and type of conduit. Size 14 AWG, size 12 AWG, size 10 AWG, and 8 AWG. 1/2 inch EMT 12, 9, 5, and 3. 3-inch EMT 22, 16, 10, 6. 1-inch EMT 35, 26, 16, 9. 1 and 1/2 inch EMT 84, 61, 38, 22. 1/2 inch PVC sked 40, 11, 8, 5, 3. 3-inch PVC sked 40, 21, 15, 9, 4. 1-inch PVC sked 40, 34, 25, 15, 9. 1 and 1/2 inch PVC sked 40, 82, 59, 37, 21. 1/2 inch PVC sked 80, 9, 6, 4, 2. 3-inch PVC sked 80, 17, 12, 7, 4. 1-inch PVC sked 80, 28, 20, 13, 7. 1 and 1/2 inch PVC sked 80, 70, 51, 32, 18. 1/2 inch FMC 13, 9, 6, and 3. 3-inch FMC 22, 16, 10, 6. 1-inch FMC 32, 33, 24, 15, and 9. Wire connectors. Wire connectors are known in the trade by which names as screw terminal, pressure terminal connector, wire connector, wing nut, wire nut, scotch lock, twister, split bolt connector, pressure cable connector, solderless lug, soldering lug, solder lug, and others. Solder type lugs and connectors are rarely, if ever, used today. In fact, connections that depend on solder are not permitted for connecting service entrance conductors to service equipment. Solder is also not permitted for grounding and bonding connection. Connectors marked AL or CU are suitable for use with aluminum, copper, or copper-clad aluminum conductors. This marking is found on the connector itself, or it appears in the shipping carton. Connectors not marked AL or ALCU are for use with copper conductors only. Split bolt connectors are used for connecting two conductors together, or for tapping one conductor to another. They are available in size 10 AWG or American Wire Gauge through 1000 circular mil. They are used for two solid and or two stranded conductors only, unless otherwise noted on the connector or in shipping carton. Crimp connectors, used to splice and terminate 20 AWG to 500 circular mil, aluminum to aluminum, aluminum to copper, or copper to copper conductors. Connectors used to connect wires together on combination of 18 AWG through 6 AWG conductors. They are twist-on, solderless, and tapeless. Wire nut, wing nut, and twister are registered trademarks of Ideal Industries. Scotch lock is a registered trademark of 3M. Connectors used to connect wires together in combination of 16, 14, and 12 AWG conductors. They are clipped on with a special tool, then covered with a snap-on insulating cup. Solderless connectors are available in size 4 AWG through 500 circular mil conductors. They are used for one solid or one stranded conductor only, unless otherwise noted on the connector. The screw may be of the standard screwdriver slot type or Allen wrench or socket wrench. Compression connectors are used for 8 AWG through 1000 circular mil conductors. The wire is inserted into the end of the connector, then crimped on with a special compression tool.